Well, a fine good afternoon, everyone. This is Patricia, and I'm traveling for history. I'm in Colchester, Vermont today at the Colchester Causeway, and I found us another storyboard. Now, understand that a storyboard like this is another type of historic marker. I do differentiate between a state historic marker and one of these things because these, fabulously enough, have a lot more history. They're often bilingual with French, and pictures and all sorts of neat stuff, maps, great stuff. So as I film, you guys can look at the scenery, and I'll read this to you. So, if you travel a mile north along the bike path, you'll find a lake crossing with stunning views. A 3¼ mile causeway connecting Colchester Point to Allen's Point in South Hero, Vermont. While thousands of bicyclists and walkers use this marble causeway for recreation, it has a very industrial past. The Rutland Railroad opened the Island Line in 1901, connecting the Vermont mainland to the Champlain Islands. At the time, this feat of engineering was hailed as the world's longest railroad causeway. For a half-century, the Causeway Railroad was Grand Isle County residents' main link to Burlington and beyond. Passenger rail stopped in 1955, and the last freight train traveled the route in 1961. In 1980, people began planning to convert the route into a recreation trail. Their work paid off. The Rails to Trails Conservancy inducted the Island Line Trail into its National Trails Hall of Fame in December 2010, recognizing the trail's spectacular attributes and decades of collaborative work among towns, the state of Vermont, and trail advocates. 5 months later, the causeway was heavily damaged by the waves of Lake Champlain, which was at record high levels due to flooding. Luckily, the disaster was eligible for FEMA relief funding, with the federal government paying for 80% of the repairs. Local organizations and towns united to cover the remaining 20%. The big fix was done by June 2013. All right, so let's look at the pictures on here. We see there's a map right here to the left, and this one here, I mean, you can see the railroad, right? There are no tracks anymore, but you can see how it would have been a railroad track. I'm sure you can. And then here, this one up top, says about 12,000 people used the local motion bike ferry in 2016. The ferry runs from Memorial Day to Columbus Day. Be sure to check the current schedule before you start your trip. Columbus Day is in October. And then on the bottom picture, it says, waves from the record-setting 2011 flood of Lake Champlain closed the causeway for 2 seasons. And wow, we can really see why, can't we? Holy cow, look at the devastation of that. That's insane. I filmed the Rutland Railroad pumping station, which is up in Alberg, Vermont, because Alberg is one of those islands in Grand Isle County. I'll include that video in the description below so you can watch that one. And the Timothy Follett House, because he was the first president of the Rutland Railroad. Pretty interesting stuff. Thanks so much for watching today. Appreciate that. Hopefully you are at home where it's nice and warm, where I am freezing body parts off pretty quickly out here. It's about 0 degrees Celsius. I think it's, 32 degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 0 degrees Celsius. It might be a little bit warmer than that. But the wind, wow. I'm also on all the social media you are. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, where you can find my photographs at Traveling for History. And I'm on TikTok, also Traveling for History, 1L. I think you know by now, but 1L in traveling. But for those who are not in the U.S. or in English-speaking countries, it's still 1L in traveling, even though you spell it too, I know. I'm on Twitter, but it's a different name, Traveling for High 1. traveling for HI numero 1. So, you know, traveling, when I say traveling, so it's traveling for high 1. Anyway. Stupid humor on a chilly day. Hopefully you will subscribe to my channel. 330 and growing. Wow, I'm just blown away. So thank you for that. And I've been offering premiere videos at 12:30 a.m. Understand, even if they're not a premiere video, I still have videos because I upload every day of the week. And for Thanksgiving, which at the time of this recording is tomorrow, the 4th Thursday of the month in November here in the U.S., there's a shorts video because I need to be up really early on Thanksgiving. So it's a shorts video. So yeah. Hope you like the 17 glorious seconds of a tree branch going through a chipper. Oh, it's yay. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. This is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. Until I see you tomorrow, hey, have a fabulous night. Thanks for watching. Bye.